Market video signals, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. It's all about futures today. In the previous analysis, you've seen me talking about the S&P 500 and the technical situation over there, which we feel that we're not 100%, confident with our conviction. We're getting bearish on that on the situation with the S&P 500. Here, we feel a lot more confident with our conviction. We have a bullish conviction. And the technical picture here is very strong. It's much stronger than what we've seen previously, where we were like right on that break, make or break level situation. Here, we already broke, right? Price already made it when it broke 1714. That was a month ago. This month, it actually came back on the downside and then bounced off just to confirm that breakout. This is really something we hope to see, you know what I mean? Because when you have this type of breakout, and then of course the confirmation right at the following month, it just pumps up the probabilities. It pumps up the conviction you have. In this case, a bullish conviction on the gold, having breaking that 1714 level. You remember how we started everything, how everything started here for us with the gold. We actually started to chase the gold when it was still trading around the levels of 1300. And, at 1714, we took a break, right? But we were kind of, we felt pretty good about the fact that price will probably come back to break 1714, and it did. Not too long right after it did that. Now it looks like it's heading towards the previous all-time high, right? Which means 1920, which was determined back at 2011. But at this point, after this big U-turn, right? Let me zoom in so we can see that. After that big U-turn, we're talking about this month, right? That spike. Take a look how price just spiked and slicing that area from above, right? This is basically price telling us that this level, 1714, had been officially turning into a support level, right? That's what it tells us. Up until that point, it was a resistance. Well, basically up until last month. Last month, price was successfully breaking through, so that was the breakout moment. But sometimes breakout could be false, right? It could have been a trap. The fact that price kind of removes that, from the equation by doing this, slicing that area, but bouncing off, just confirming that this level is a pivotal point, right? That point of no return. That's why we feel that this is a legit breakout, and therefore price will sustain this movement, which is, going upwards. At this point, we're not too far away from the all-time high, guys. We're just about 150, 160, 70 points, and we're gonna knock out that all-time high, and then we can conquer some new territory. That's how it looks like. So yeah, that's the situation, guys. Strong bullish conviction we got on the gold. Having said that, we haven't established a long position on the gold yet because we want to see price breaking a local resistance area which stands right on top of price action. Check this out. It's been already proven to be a stiff one. Just a few weeks ago, right? Like a couple of months ago, price was engaging with 1762 and failed to break through. Price came back down. Now looks like we're gonna have a second attempt here, and normally usually second attempts are successful, so we're looking forward. Once we break out of that 1762 level, that's our official trigger here. We'll be seriously considering, jumping in and trying to catch that, 160, 150 points to towards that all-time high we're talking about. All right, there you go. Gold looking pretty bullish, but we're still waiting for the, for the defining moment where price actually breaks out, right? We'll be back soon to follow up on the situation here. That's about that for today. Forex market video signals. See you tomorrow. Take care.